Uh, Kog'Maw does have a little bit of AP, but he's starting with the Doran's Blade, so I don't think that's going to happen. Yi, on the other hand, with 20 AP at level 1, so I think that's what we're going to see.
Well, I'm very excited. I mean, West Coast does like to do unconventional things mid, and they normally work.
Yeah, West Coast can play anything mid. It's just terrifying. Not something that I ever want to mess with. Hacha is just going to tower dive.
First blood.
Hacha's not even bothering doing any damage to the tower. He's just tower diving.
But it does appear that they were counter-trolling us with the AD Soraka.
Which I would hope for. AD Soraka would be something that I would like to try at some point. But I don't know. AD Sona works much better. And you know, I've seen that as a quote-unquote strategy. You know, you go in, you dive the tower at level 1, and you get a little bit of damage out of the tower so that you can maybe take it down that much quicker. But he didn't even bother attacking it. I haven't seen a, I don't know, mid lane Xin Sao, or top lane Xin Sao. I don't know where he's going. But Darkski is going to leash.
He will go mid lane.
Yeah, Darkski is going to leash this 5th Asarius.
It does reset a little bit? Okay, good. It doesn't reset all the way.
I'm very excited to see this Xin Sao. I haven't seen any Xin Saos lately. Oh, we have DC.
Hopefully they will pause it, or maybe she's coming right back.
Yeah. Piss McGee says to look at Xin Sao's MR. Xin Sao has, what is that, like 56 MR. Must have taken MR runes to start with. He's doing a good job trying to counter West Coast carry, who's just going to be alpha striking everywhere, trying to push him out. And he is coming in on to West Coast, doing a little bit of damage. West Coast actually having to flash. So Darkseid's going to have that bit of an advantage up in this top lane, or mid lane, whatever lane we're here.
Best
lane. This is going to be an interesting one to watch, I think.
Yeah, but Vayne did reconnect, so that is good.
And Gragas here I think just is able to counter juggle. West Coast getting taken very, very low. Darkseid's actually going to pick up that first blood. Nocturne going to hit him with the tether for the Dustbringer, but that's not going to do a whole lot, as Nocturne's just going to come back here and try to hold the lane. The Sirius running in, Nocturne having to flash, getting under the tower, a little bit of damage coming out, but they are just going to kind of reset, and Gragas may try to throw a barrel in here for some damage, though.
Meanwhile, there's a little bit of aggression going on top, though I do think Garen came out a little bit ahead since he does have that passive.
Yeah, he also did start Doran Shield, which is going to be helping him a little bit against Jax here, who does have 69 AD, 0 AP to start with. The stun is going to land on the Slam Fist, a little bit of damage coming out, but since he's not level 6 yet, he's not going to be able to get that third strike.
Exhaust going down, really going on to this.
Gets the Empower, is he going to land the Leap Strike?
Oh, is going to back off after taking 2 tower hits.
Yeah, a lot of damage from those tower hits. Vayne has DC'd again. Hasn't even got a chance to leave Fountain once, I think. Leaving Janet out here to see us on our own.
Though, if you do notice, it appears that Kog'Maw and Yi have switched. I'm not sure how good an idea that is, because Kog'Maw is pretty slow and squishy. I mean, Xin Zhao forcing another flash.
And Vayne just going to be plagued by these DC issues. It's really...
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Xin Zhao flashing onto...
Impressive flash. That was an excellent move there by Darkseid. I was very impressed with that.
Xin Zhao just taking mid lane for his own right now.
And here he comes on to Nocturne. Xin Zhao's, wow, his just massive strength after this rework is being really undervalued here. Darkseid's already level 6. 2 kills, 19 CS. Already has that Crescent Sweep available to him. so he can be able to push anybody back into towers or anything, and he's already pushing onto this mid tower. This is getting ridiculous.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but Nocturne had a spell shield the third hit of his 3-talent strike. Otherwise, he would have been knocked up. I think Darkseid could have gotten the kill.
Yeah, I agree there. That would have been probably would have been game for Nocturne there if he had actually gotten popped up.
A little bit more aggression going on top, but Garen just shielding and not taking too much damage.
Janna getting taken very low from the combined pressure of Hacha and Dart and Yi now.
Xin Zhao once again going in on this Kog'Maw, doing a lot of damage. If you get one more hit.
I thought he was actually going to be able to get the kill there. I don't think it's going to happen. Up in the top lane, I'm just loving this Garen Jax lane. It's ridiculously entertaining. Because they're just kind of attacking each other back and forth, and nothing's really happening. They're doing a lot of damage, but Garen's just able to regenerate it all back. I think last time Garen went in for his what's that skill called?
Kog'Maw really needs to be careful. Decided not even to use his passive on Xin Zhao, knowing that I wouldn't get the kill and using it to farm a little bit.
I wasn't sure if he was actually going to be able to chase Darkseid out of there.
Once again, some more aggression coming down top. Ignite going down on Jax, but Jax flashing away.
Janna's still very low. West Coast able to alpha strike in there. Janna's not able to do anything against this bot lane, but Gragas showing himself. Blue team does have it warded though, so he's not going to be too worried. West Coast just alpha strike straight onto Janna.
Flash alpha strike. Very good play, knowing that he could get that kill. Though Gragas coming in, slowing him with that. Oh my goodness, I can't remember.
The body slam.
Body slam.
He hasn't taken 1 point in barrel roll yet.
Really? But West Coast just using his ultimate, so he can't be slowed and just running out there. Blue team just sending everyone mid, and Hachi not really getting anything done that anyone else did.
Yeah, they're doing everything they can to try and stop Xin Zhao in this mid lane. Hacha just getting taken down from full with just a couple of hits there. Able to heal himself back up, though, so he's going to be doing okay for himself, I think. He's able to silence Darkseid and land a star call, but I'm just not sure how they're going to be able to shut him down now. He's 3-0 with Zeal already.
Yeah, there isn't much you can do with Xin Zhao once he gets fed. Knocking Soraka having to use her ultimate, and for Summer is supposed to be
Fear Tether is going to hit not a whole lot of damage coming out. The Darkseid does have a whole lot of magic resist and a decent amount of armor. I think at least one flash went out there. I think it was Soraka's. So that's a wasted ultimate in the pursuit of a kill there.
Though it does look like Vayne has reconnected.
It's going to be good. Hopefully.
Oh my goodness.
Just being chunked down by West Coast.
Oh my goodness. She tried to get the condemn down on Master Yi, but he was able to just heal it back up and then out striking for that Janna kill.
Yeah, that's a real shame. I definitely thought that Vayne was actually about to be able to do that. Up in his top lane, Flamefist getting dived on by Jax. Jax is actually going to pop the counter-strike. He may actually be able to jump back onto Garen, but no, there are no minions there, so Slam's going to be safe. Christian may try to die.
Going back. Leaf strikes onto it and gets executed. Very nice. Very good trade.
Well done by Christian for waiting long enough so that the tower wouldn't pick up. The tower was the one that picked up the kill. It was excellently played.
But something I've been meaning to mention this entire time is, I've started playing Xin Zhao. Once again, Xin Zhao mid. Along with Gragas, with the ultimate and the body slam, that is a very dead Soraka.
Yeah, that was just really unpleasant. If we notice, Gragas is building AD, so that's why he doesn't have a level in his barrel roll yet. Though was taking that level in his ultimate, level 6, like most people do. So he was able to get that kill pushing Hacha back far enough. And holy crap, West Coast is doing a whole lot of damage. The Jenna Monsoon comes out. West Coast cannot be slowed. That exhaust isn't going to do much.
Just sitting there trolling it.
Dark Matter flashing around. West Coast getting another Alpha Strike, but Vayne able to get a whole lot of damage. Being chased off by Kog'Maw. Janna is going to flash to get away. Vayne, if she gets another couple of auto attacks, may be able to kill her. Nazna is going to survive with just 30 health. The West Coast is going to come in. In the meantime, Darkseid comes in for another kill. Naza's just going to try to run and get executed so he doesn't get alpha striked by
Yi. One more tumble and... Oh,
Dark Matter still got the kill.
That was a really long time.
It was a very surprisingly long time, especially because Slamfist didn't get that kill up top. And West Coast just using that meditate, healing himself back up. Because it does over 5 seconds, almost 500 health restored. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 4.0 AP scaling. I just don't understand how Riot ever thought that would be a good thing, putting any ability with a 4.0 on it.
I mean, Nunu's was a 4.0 scale for a while, I think. Darksky and Slamfist getting into a fight here. They are going to try to all kill Darksky. Darksky is able to challenge somebody away. Nocturne Ultimate comes out. Slamfist going to get that kill with the Judgment. May fall to the Ignite. Going to survive with 30-something health.
But Grog is coming in looking for a kill, but is sided by the rest of the team. His Pharaoh just barely not doing enough. I think he's just, he will just
8 health.
Barrel over and then flash over into the Dragon Pit.
That's smarts. 8 health.
Meanwhile, top, Jax is pushing down that tower, and Jax is one of those champions that you can't leave alone with the tower for longer than 3 seconds.
Yep, because it will be gone. Especially because he does have that, attack speed scaling per hit with his passive, so it's just a whole lot of damage going to be able to come out there. I may have DC'd. What's going on here?
Vayne and Grog is coming onto Yi and Kog'Maw down bottom, but West Coast picking up the kill on Gragas and is going back away.
If I have to reconnect, something's bugged up with my client. In the meantime, I'm gonna look at these item builds while I can before the client closes. Yi's already got that blasting wand. Ninja Tabai, very smart picking that up against Zinsao. Speaking of Zinsao, Zinsao's already 2/3 of the way to his Trinity Force with the Zeal and the Phage.
Jackson's Zinsao diving top, picking up the kill, and Jackson's going to tank the turret and not going to pick it up in time.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
But meanwhile, bottom, Kog'Maw and Soraka able to pick up the kill on the Jonas, with Jonas taking just a little bit too long. Looking at these builds, we do see Garen with 4 Doran's Blades. And as I say that, Slamfist does say my build completed.
Yeah, that's a really, really odd build there, I'm not gonna lie. Darksea coming in, finishing off that turret up top lane. Hopefully I'm gonna reconnect back in here so I can see what the hell is going
in on Yi and Garen, but Yi gonna heal and then ultimate away. And then Darksea trying to run away, but that outstrike doing a lot of damage. It will pick up Yi before he falls. Jax coming in trying to help out, but Zinzao will die, but will chase Garen away.
Oh, Sirius landing a great exploding cask onto Hacha. Hacha's gonna pop the heal. I don't think it was the wish. He's gonna pop the wish now. May actually be able to get away. The triple heal from Soraka coming out. Gotta keep him alive.
Never say die.
From all the body slams. Gragas still doesn't have a point in the barrel roll. Still think that may help a little bit. In this top lane, Garen and Jax just kind of trading. That tower has gone down. Up top lane for the blue team. We are even in towers, but the blue team is starting to pull back in kills. Kog'Maw with 5, Garen with 2, and Yi with 2, compared to 6 kills on Darkski on Xin Zhao, and 2 on Christian Jax.
I mean, but to be fair, Jax and Xin Zhao are 2 people you don't want fed.
No, not at all.
Something interesting I noticed though is I'm not quite sure what Dark Matter is going to do. He does have a Chalice of Harmony along with some AD items.
I think... Uh oh, here comes the Nocturne ultimate on the Darkseid. Darkseid's going to get hit by that Fear Tether. He's going to take a whole lot of damage and is going to fall down the Nocturne. Some help from Garen and Kog'Maw there. Yeah. Dark Matter, I've noticed he plays a lot of champions that are very mana intensive, and he likes building Chalice on most of them. I guess that includes Kog'Maw?
I guess fair enough.
For me, I'm not sure if that's the best idea. I wouldn't think. It kind of slows down your build. West Coast Carry is going to get hit by...
West Coast Carry, but West Coast Carry turning around and doing a lot of damage. And Kog'Maw coming with the slow and will pick up that kill.
But West Coast already has a DFG, which
Ouch.
means she's going to be insta-giving people. Lord of Bones taking a whole lot of damage from that Alpha Strike, and it's just getting out of control. Slam Fist meeting all your base, meeting Christian in the jungle. A little bit of damage coming out. A nice Voidoo's going out there from Kog'Maw.
Oh my goodness!
His Highlander gonna dive in, kill Lord of Bones. Vayne activating his ultimate, gonna get away a little bit, I think. He's gonna chase down Vayne. Vayne's gonna fall. He's actually gonna fall to the turrets, and Slamfist is gonna get the kill with the Demacian Justice. Is Darkseid gonna go in? He may try to go on a Dark Matter. No, just looks like he's gonna push these minions off of the turret.
So far, very active game. Only 17 minutes in, and we already have 24 kills.
Yeah, Gold's still very close. You know, the kills are starting to get balanced out into favor of the blue team, but they are only about 3.3k ahead. So not a very commanding lead.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, definitely go either way. I mean, something that needs to happen is Xin Zhao needs to stop going in by himself. Because right now that's really hurting him, because he is the most fed person in the game right now. Yeah,
I think he's just starting to get a little bit cocky here, and you can't start doing that against a 5-3 and 5 APE who already has a Sheen and another Blasting Wand.
Yeah, he does look to be going for that Lich Bane, and once he does, that is going to be very painful to deal with.
Yeah, he has 184 AP. His Meditate heals him for over 1200 health, and his Alpha Strike is going to do 100 and almost 500 damage per hit.
Gragas and Xin Zhao catching Masuyin out a little bit, but
Darkseid's actually going to get that Fear Tether. He's not going to fall, barely going to survive with about 100 health, so not barely. West Coast activating that Highlander is just going to get Alpha Strike onto Gragas. Gragas a little bit tanky, so he's able to hold off. Going to be able to be okay, but they are going to push down this mid tower and take down another tower, making it 2-1 in favor of the blue team.
Jack's coming mid, but he is all by himself, so he might want to think this out. He is about to be caught out by 4 members of blue team. Using that stun, stunning West Coast and Nocturne. Well, he does flash over the wall, and
Nocturne's gonna fall. Jumps to Gragas. Gragas does body slam in. Here comes Xin. Zin's gonna take a whole lot of damage from that Judgment. I believe the skill is calling from Garen. Decisive Strike, I think. Yes. Judgment is the spin to win. It's a lot of poke coming out there. Jack's actually surviving that 3-man gank. Something I was very surprised to see.
Well, he is Jax.
Yes. Vayne's starting to get a little bit fed here. I wouldn't say fed. Has a Berserker's Greaves, 2 Dorn's Blades.
Sorry about that. Alright.
There we go. And I think that their best bet for the red team right now is to keep Xin safe, let somebody else engage. so Zin can come in from behind like he is now. Whole lot of damage on the Dark Matter. Dark Matter's gonna flash away. He's gonna get stunned. He's gonna be in the middle of it. Slam Fist is gonna try to ghost away. Vayne is there, doing a lot of damage with that true damage. Slam Fist may get away. No, Dragus is gonna body slam over. Explosive Cast is gonna push him back. He's gonna kind of get stuck there. Here comes he. He's gonna do a little bit of damage, but he's gonna run away after Gragas is gonna pick up the kill onto Garen. They're gonna chase after Yi. He's gonna do a bit of damage to everyone. Is gonna Highlander and
oh my goodness.
I think he may actually get away from this. Turns around, tries the Deathfire Grasp and Alpha Strike. Not gonna be able to do enough damage, and that looks like was what?
That was a 3 for 1. No,
yeah,
3 for none.
It was a big trade there.
That was exactly what Purple Team needed to do. But to be fair, if Yi had managed to get that kill onto Xin Zhao, which wasn't that far off, he would have been able to get another 2 kills out of that. I am really sorry right now.
Yeah, as we said, this game's still very even. Uh-oh, Yi does have damage, man. It's gonna give him 200 AP. His Meditate's gonna heal him for 1500, and his Alpha Strikes are gonna do an even 500. That's just ridiculous. Looks like we may... No, we're not going to have our first Dragon of the game. Dragon has been completely ignored by both of these teams.
It's all about the kills, man.
It's all about the kills. Red team just going to go back, pick up all their buffs. Darkski is going to head back, maybe going to pick up that Trinity Force. Does look like he's going to have enough to be able to pick it up when he gets back. Looking at these item builds, Garen still with the 4 Doran's Blades, picking up a Giant's Belt, going to give him a little extra health. Soraka building very standard, oh no, Zin picking up a Frozen Mallet, excuse me.
Gragas catching West Coast out top, but West Coast just healing and not really caring. And then following up with the Deathfire and...
Nothing. There's the Alpha Strike.
There
goes our first drag kill today. West Coast using that Highlander. He's gonna take a couple of tower hits. Dark Matter is here though. He's gonna...
Oh my god.
Beautiful flash and body slam. He may get away. The minions may actually kill him. He's going to keep body slamming. If he's able to get to this turret, no, West Coast is going to flash and pick up the kill. And then heal back everything.
Snap is just kind of waiting in this rush. I'm not exactly sure what for. Does see Jax being and wants to stop it, though this may not be the best decision. Jax using that slow from... Does he have Gunblade? Yes, Gunblade.
Oh, here comes Nocturne onto Jax. Jaina ult is going to keep them away. Nocturne did an excellent job holding on to that fear until after that Jaina ult was used, able to get the fear and kill on the Jaina. Jax is just going to jump away. Hotch is actually taking some tower hits. They have totally forgotten about this second tower. In the meantime, Vayne is just pushing bot. Already has her BF sword, but he's going to be able to do a little bit of damage. She's barely behind Kog'Maw right now, and Kog'Maw is 5, 4, and 5. Honestly, I think that's because he went for the Chalice.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of damage with his ones.
Uh-oh, whole lot of damage coming out onto Gragas here. The Judgment coming out. Slam is trying to get the spin to win, is taking the tower hits, is going to be rocketed back into Darkski. Now Hodge is taking the tower hits, he may actually fall. Here comes Jax, though. Jax jumping in onto Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw is going to fall to Darkski. Hodge is going to try to run away, and so is West Coast. First couple of Vayne hits come out. Vayne almost getting hit. A beautiful condemn into the wall. The Dustbringer is going to pick up Vayne. Oh, a beautiful kill. Nocturne's in here, very, very tanky. Christian just hardcore diving Hacha there. Nocturne's gonna try to go around and maybe see if he can catch out Jax. Ooh,
Jax trying to juke around right now.
The fear tether hits.
And we'll just ward jump over the wall.
Yeah, excellent help there by Gragas and the rest of the red team coming over for that jump. Very, very well played by both teams, though. Dark Matter and Slamfist just getting gibbed down. And Nazna on Vayne kind of came out of nowhere to do all that damage. And a beautiful condemn into the wall was able to keep West Coast from escaping.
I mean, Nazna does have that Bloodthirster now. She is now doing a lot of damage.
And against a team with a whole lot of damage like this, the slightly defensive stats on Bloodthirster are going to help her a little more. That lifesteal. Christian may try to go in and steal this blue buff. I don't think he is, though. I think Yi may be able to get it. It did reset at least once. There we go.
Yi may be about to walk into 3 members of blue team, 4 members of blue team, purple team.
There he goes.
With that ultimate and stun, he's not going to get away with Darkseid picking up the kill.
And that blue buff that Yi worked so hard to get.
And now Dark Matter getting a little bit caught out. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get out. No, Xin Zhao catching up and trying to flash, but getting caught by the wall. And Vayne coming in to do a lot of damage with Christian finally picking up the kill.
I DC'd again. What the hell?
But this is just a very even game right now.
Yeah, I DC'd right as Dark Matter flashed. It's a shame.
But looking at builds right now, Zen actually decided to go for a Fan Dancer and a Frozen Mallet as opposed to the Trinity Course.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit tankier, a little bit more attack speed.
I give him a lot of sticking power too, because he is based a lot on auto attacks. Alright, I'm connecting back. Frustrating.
I don't know, for me, I just build him about pure damage, just because I rely on his burst damage more than anything else.
You just kind of go full retard with Zen?
Yeah, like, IE, Ma...
yeah, every single
Angel.
high attack damage, and then, yeah, Guardian Angel just for the but
it's so stupid, but it works.
Too bad. Yeah, looks like Jax is going to be building into that Trinity Force. Already got the Phage and the Sheen. Jaina doing some, typical support stuff. Got the Philo Stone, got the Ionian cooldown boots, and the Heart of Gold. Gragas getting a little bit of AP. Started off to build the Wriggles, but never actually finished it. Has 2 GP10s, and is going to finish off that Trinity Force. Vayne, as we talked about, with the Bloodthirster, going to build into a PD, and we've already talked about Zen.
On blue team, we actually have 2 Warmons, one on Nocturne and one on Garen. At this point, very, very tanky.
It's an interesting thing to do on Nocturne. Uh-oh, Darkseid dashing in onto Dark Matter and onto Hacha. Hacha getting split off from the rest of the team. Dark Matter's going to get blown away by both the Crescent Sweep and the Exploding Cast. Slamfist is actually in the middle of the team. He's still very tanky, but not actually going to be able to take anybody down. Jax is going to pick up that kill. West Coast is gonna. I don't know where he's gonna go. He does have that Lich Bane.
He is looking for that Jonathan. Not gonna get. Oh my goodness.
Crap. Getting condemned
Healing
away.
underneath the tower, getting focused, which is a very bad idea. Focusing on the
Jax able to flash away, but Gragas is gonna be the one to pick up the kill. Hacha taking a whole lot of damage, gonna get killed by that Vayne. And Nocturne actually gonna ult, but the ult isn't gonna be able to get anybody, as Nazna is gonna pick up a double kill. And that's why you don't let Vayne get kills late game. And it does look like that the red team is gonna go to Baron.
I feel like this is the story of my life. I win lane whenever I play AD. I win lane against Vayne, and also comes into a team like gets a triple kill and then wins the game.
And it's interesting. Uh-oh. West Coast carry selling everything, going AD.
Oh, if he picks...
the Dark Matter's just going to get
caught out, but...
And I think it's been like this because Xin being so fed diverted the team's attention from Vayne onto Xin. Especially because Vayne DC'd at the beginning of the game. Vayne was just able to farm, able to kind of run around and get kills, and not really worry about anything.
Yeah, they spent the entire time focus in, focus in, focus in. Now Slamfist and Nazma duking it out with the rest of Purple Team coming in, and Nazma able to pick up the kill, though I'm not sure if she really needed the rest of the team to help out.
True damage coming out. Uh-oh, Hacha's going to get blown back by that exploding cast. The Zephyr is going to hit him. Going to be slowed there by Janet. He's going to be able to get away. Uh-oh, a whole lot of damage coming out of Noct. Noct is actually going to flash. The Vayne shooter gets clocked. They're hurting so much. He actually going into the middle of that, the now AD, getting jumped on by Darkseid. Darkseid throwing Dark Matter back with that crescent sweep. Nazma's just going to try to take down this turret as fast as possible, and with Jax and Vayne there, you're not going to have to worry about that too much.
Darkseid going for Dragon.
He's got Vayne and the Xin and a Jax, and it's just... What were you saying? Sorry.
I was just saying that Xin was getting Dragon. But at this point, Purple Team looking extremely strong right now. About 7.5k ahead. At this point, I'm not entirely sure what Blue Team can do. What I think they want to do is have West Coast just backdoor, but I'm not sure how much of an opportunity is going to have to do that.
I think that is why he switched to AD. 228 AD now.
I mean, once he gets a Fam Dancer, he will push down towers extremely quickly, but...
Just gotta build a whole bunch of swords and it's GG. That's how you play Yi, right?
Yeah.
West Coast, Slamfist, and Hacha all at this bot lane. Looks like they were going to try to get Dragon, but it is not there. The red team is a little bit split up. They are going to try to jump onto either Dark Matter or Nocturne. Dark Matter actually flashing away. Here come 3 members of the blue team. They are going to be able to hit a lot of damage with Darkseid. Slamfist is getting chunked down by those Vayne procs. Vayne's actually going to be able to get another kill. West Coast getting condemned away. Is going to Highlander one more shot. Yes, there goes double kill for Vayne. But it's just... Vayne is just frustrating. If you just let her get farm, she's just going to be able to kill everything. Oh, wasted ultimate coming out there from Caceres, but it doesn't really matter. Nas is going to pick up another kill. And he's going to get one more. Now, Jack's actually going to pick up that one. But that Vayne is doing so much damage.
I think this might be GG here.
Yeah, it does look like it.
If you look at the chat, ow! Soraka getting condemned and then insta-gibbed.
And I think that may be GG here.
But looking at chat, West Coast saying that he's going through an identity crisis, not sure whether to go AD or AP.
Yeah, that's what happens when you switch AD to AP in the middle of the game. And this is GG, very, very well played by both teams.
Xin Zhao gained an early lead, and then Blue Team coming back and controlling the mid game, but then as it turned into late game with Vayne starting to get fed along with Jackson Xin, there wasn't much Blue Team could do.
Yeah, just Vayne everywhere. It's very well played by both teams here. Was an